Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm clear. My name is Mandisa Maseko, and I am from SEDA. The unit that I come from is called Quality and Standards, and I'll just be giving you a brief overview of the offerings at SEDA. So SEDA, for those of you who don't know, is the Small Enterprise Development Agency, and we are an agency of the Department of Small Business. We established in 2004 through the National Business Amendment Act. Our mission is to develop, support, promote small enterprises throughout the country, ensuring their growth and sustainability in coordination and partnership with the various role players in the field. So, although the topic I was supposed to talk about today is the STP offerings, so I just felt that it's necessary for me to explain first who SEDA is and how SEDA is, what makes up SEDA, so that you understand where we are coming from. So currently SEDA has two models of service delivery. The first one is through the SEDA branches. We've got over 80 branches across the country where people and entrepreneurs can just walk in and be assisted with whatever it is that they require. However, let me be specific that we are a non-financial support agency. So with regards to the branches, the way they operate is that you walk in, you register as a client, and then you will be given a business advisor who will work with you to assess your business, to advise on what you would need to do, or on other trainings that you would need in order for you to grow and achieve your ultimate objective. There are many offerings from the branches at SEDA that people can benefit from. We have, if for example, you're looking for a website for your company, you'll be able to get that kind of assistance from the branch. And then secondly, the second mode of delivery at SEDA is through STP, via the incubators that are supported by SEDA across the country as well. So currently there's, I think this number is a lot more now than what it was. And the SEDA incubators are also found in the TVET colleges. And STP, or where the SEDA incubators are, is the same division where I come from. So I thought, let me just go into detail now and explain what kind of support services you can expect to find from the incubators. As I've mentioned, that they're also across the country. They are trying to put an emphasis with these incubators being available in township areas and rural. Of course, it's a bit difficult because of infrastructure, but that's the plan. The incubators are there to assist the inventors and the new enterprises to use technology optimally in improving their product competitiveness. So there are many business incubators that are supported by SEDA. The one thing though is that each business incubator is sector specific. And I guess that is also the advantage about them, so that if you are looking for, you are in the food technology industry and you're looking for specific assistance regarding that, you would have better support within an industry that is within the incubator that has experts in that industry. And also with the incubators, unlike from the branch perspective, you also have access to the infrastructure, the offices, the production space and equipment. You can use the equipment from the incubator for your own production or for further research that is required. And of course, with each incubator, it has its own selection process unique to that particular sector. So if you would like more information on these ones, you can go to our website as well and see which incubator is where, and then you're able to see which one would better suit your needs or your business needs. The next assistance that we offer is technology transfer assistance. Basically, this unit provides technology support. It assists the SMEs to acquire technology through a grant funding. Currently, the funding is up to 600,000, but only companies with a turnover of less than 5 million can apply. So there's a policy that governs how they go about dispersing these funds, and there are certain exclusions. But if there's equipment that you are looking to acquire, 600,000 might not be a lot of money, but it will help to just try to get just the basics to start and help you with your business. The other offering that we have is what we call the innovation support. This particular meeting today is what the innovation support actually works. This is the space innovation support is in the most. So they normally would have your sector innovation forums or webinars. They try to make sure that they get into your sector specific forums so that at least if you happen to be in cosmetics and you want to see how other people have done it, then you'll be able to be part of these forums and get hands-on experience of people who've already been through the difficult things. They've already achieved great things. So you are able to get knowledge from them, and also just provide space for networking with other like-minded people. They also offer pitching competitions. There is a pitch and perfect competition at SEDA. So these competitions, they start from a local, all the way to having national competitions. There's prizes, of course, to be won. And even if you do not win the final prize with the pitching competitions, you are being exposed to many other venture capitalists who will be able to fund your businesses. As we all know that government alone will not be able to fund all the wonderful, innovative ideas that are out there. So at least with the pitching competitions, you are exposed to people who can fund your business, who can find your ideas and bring them to a reality. They also offer innovation challenges, something similar to pitching competitions. However, the innovation challenges, SEDA partners up with the corporates, where they come in and they identify the challenge that is out there for these corporates, and then they ask SMEs to come up with solutions through these pitching competition, so to further address that challenge that was identified by the corporate. Of course, there's lots of prizes as well, and also just the recognition and the networking that you get from these challenges. I've already mentioned the Technology Transfer Fund. We also have IP protection funding. So if you have a trademark that you'd love to register, you've got patents, whatever it is that you're requiring, even with prototyping, we'll be able to assist there. Of course, there is a limit, but yeah, if you require assistance in that field, we'll be able to assist there. And then last but not least, we have the Quality and Standards Unit. We assist with quality and conformity assessment activities. So we offer your gap audits. So if you happen to want to have a QMS in place in your business, but you don't know where to start, this would be the start. We offer product testing, product certification funding. We offer management systems development as well as certification. So if you're looking at getting, if you're in the food industry, you're looking at getting food safety certified, you can contact us and then we'll be able to see how we can assist you. We also have product design assistance. So if you already have a product and you'd like to have it enhanced, we can assist with enhancing of the design, whether you want to look at functionality of the product or the aesthetics, this intervention will be able to assist you. So all of these interventions, of course, there are caps of how much money can be spent on each. What I wanted to say was, when we say non-financial support, we mean that we do not give the money directly to you, but then we'll be able to pay a service provider to assist to test your product. We'll pay a lab directly to test your product for you. So if you have any other questions, these are my details. You can contact me. I prefer email. because then I'm able to respond. Unlike the phone calls, sometimes I'm unable to answer because I'm in a webinar or a meeting like right now, but I will always be able to answer an email. So I hope that was clear, and thank you.
Thank you, Mandisa. That was really very, very informative. Are there any pressing questions? Would anyone like to raise a question? I'll give 2 minutes for questions. Then we move on to Dr. Chilopo.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask then, Mandisa, like how many projects are you supporting right now? What's your portfolio like?
So we've got many, like I can say, for example, I was just doing the monthly report for July. Yeah. We were able to assist about 33 SMEs with product testing. So that's just that one intervention. So SEDA as a whole, we support a lot, but not that much considering how many SMEs need assistance out there, but we try.
Okay. Yeah, and what's the proportion of women-owned, ShePreneur-owned businesses? Just thumbs up. Is it 40%, more, 60%?
It depends on the industries. So I'd say I was just looking at again the July stats that I think like 70% of the businesses are women-owned. Specifically when it comes to your food industry and your cosmetics, there's a lot of women there that we support. And then of course, when it comes to engineering side of things, there's a lot of males on that side as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Khaladi wanted to say something, Ajira, before you go on.
Okay, Khaladi.
Okay, yes, I just wanted to talk about the female specific program that we have. It's called Fem in Tech, which is female in technology. And we are currently running the program. It's hosted by Innovation Summit, but it is our program, it is our platform. It's open for applications currently. We are going to take 30 female entrepreneurs through an accelerator program. We will expose them to international investors. 10 women will be going to Dubai for that excursion. And the top 5 will get a seed of 2 million rand combined. So we are zooming into the female, and especially female in technology. So I came in a meeting late because we had another meeting with a university. So yeah, that's what we are currently working on. There are no restrictions to age on Femin Tech, and you can just email us and then we'll make all the links available for you. Thank you.
Khaladi, by us, do you mean SEDA?
Yes, I'm from SEDA, so I couldn't attend earlier. So I asked my colleague Mandisa to give the presentation on my behalf. Yeah, but I'll just in the chat just put my email there for anyone who would request this information about Femin Tech, because it just launched and we're looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you, Khaladi. There's a question in the chat room that says, are there any age restrictions for accessing any of the SEDA services?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. Okay, and the second question is, do the entrepreneurs produce the raw products themselves for cosmetics, or do they purchase it for value adding? So is it a buy and sell, or it's production based?
It's normally production based. We work with the BIDC at CSIR. So if maybe an entrepreneur knows that Shimenia, indigenous plant, is good for skin, then they will go through a process of value adding into the raw material and then make it available. So it's not buy and sell. We do science behind our cosmetics and nutraceuticals.
Okay, and I would guess that then you would have collaborations with the Innovation Hub on that, or not?
We do to some extent, but mostly with the CSIR BIDC.
Okay, Okay, thank you so much, Khaladi. We're now going to move from SEDA and go to the Innovation Hub. And the speaker who's going to address us on that is Dr. Puti Chilopo Mkoboza, who is an innovation specialist at the Innovation Hub. Dr. Mkoboza,